always be a need for electricians. While interviewing the 3 electricians, this was said multiple times. This is also the main reason for me myself wanting to pursue my dream of being an electrician. The electrical field is a very important and dangerous career. If done wrong, it may cause you to be injured or possibly killed. After the interview process, I learned that education is very important in many ways. Not having an education could cause you to lose precious time by having to learn information on your own. You may ask yourself, why would anyone want to be an electrician? I learned that the main reason why people want to be an electrician is that there is a wide variety of things you can do with the proper knowledge of electricity. It can vary from changing out a simple light bulb, putting in an outlet, wiring up a grain leg, or even servicing power plants that provide electricity for large cities, and a lot more. The fact of being able to do all of that is great in itself. Being an electrician also comes with risks in almost anything you do as an electrician. Electricity is a very interesting and scary thing. It can easily cause a person to be severely injured or killed with the slightest flinch of a finger, but if done properly, it can cause great things to happen. For example, being able to see when it's pitch dark with the light from a light bulb, being able to cook your food without even having a fire, or even being able to start your car by just putting a key in it. There is so much variety when it comes to being an electrician. When asked at a young age, what do you want to be when you grow up? You would expect a kid to say something like an astronaut, a fireman, policeman, or rock star, but never an electrician. That is pretty much the case because of the fact that kids don't ever think about electricians. They just use the electricity to charge up their phones and video game devices. But in one case, in my interview with Colin Murphy, he had thought of being an electrician when he was only 10 years old. The reason for that is that he had helped his dad with electrical work at a pretty young age. That is rare when it comes to being an electrician. A lot of the time, deciding to be an electrician doesn't come till later years in life. In the electrical field, education is and isn't a big importance. You have 2 options: go to school to get the knowledge it takes to be an electrician, or to learn the knowledge in the field while working. The people I interviewed thought that getting education you need is best done by going to school. In my interview with Joe Murphy, he had told me that he had gotten his knowledge from working in the field, but I'd wished he had went to school. The reason for that being, when going to school, you learn a wide variety of knowledge that you can't particularly learn on the job, and is done in a shorter amount of time. If you don't go to school, then you'll possibly learn the amount of knowledge, but in a longer time period. If you go to school, you are more apt to get a better job, which also means better pay, right out of school. In conclusion, being an electrician isn't all bad. You get to do things that a limited amount of people know how to do. When working, every day work is a surprise. You never know what you're going to be working on next, says R.J. Bicklemeyer. With the proper education, you can do anything you want. That is why I've decided to continue my education after I graduate in electromechanical at Northeast Community College. So, the next time you go to plug in your charger, think of the electrician that made it possible for you to do so. Any questions?
Are you afraid of electricity?
No, I respect it, so I don't get hurt.
What excites you about becoming an electrician?
Being able to do something that not everybody can do or knows how to do.
Why are you going to pursue a 2nd degree in electrical?
Better job opportunities, being able to learn more, can't ever learn too much.